Love and hip hop. Okay. All right. Let's start there. Okay. Doja Cat got attacked. No, cyber attacked or something like that. She got a restraining order on a fan that came to the concert and was trying to pose like as if he was a staff member or something like this, right? My thing is this: when you have love and hip hop and you have social media where people have access to you, like that's why a lot of celebrities just stay to themselves. They mind their business. You ain't heard no drama about Sidney Poitier drugging nobody's baby mama back in the '60s. Because Sidney Poitier stayed himself, and he was married. Yep, yeah, he was married when he had all his children. But love and hip hop kind of tainted what TV was. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Dr. Sorrell, I'm looking for Dr. Sorrell. Love and hip hop tainted what regular TV is today. Because we're so used to the drama and all the hoopla, like, ooh, what's going to happen now? And then they arguing and all this stuff. They're going back and forth. So I think drama makes for the best content. Words of Big Sean. Like, it seems like nowadays Hollywood is so fixated on what's the next scandal. Okay, that's over. We're ruined their life. Let's move on to the next thing. Because I don't know nobody that was on Love and Hip Hop to this day that was on Love and Hip Hop that still got a solid relationship. Where they at? Except for Candy and Todd. And then they had that sex scandal. And then T.I. and Tiny still good. They had a sex scandal as well. So it's just like Kenya, she had a bad rap. Nene got a new boyfriend. Did y'all know Nene had a new boyfriend? Nene got a whole new boyfriend. See how involved it's easy to get involved in their normal day-to-day life because they make themselves so accessible to these people that they don't even know who they are and not always wishing them the best. So I think in social media, we need to pull back the reins a little bit about what we discuss as far as our personal life goes, because as soon as someone gets upset with you and they know any amount of your personal business, guess where it's going? And you're a celebrity, please. It's going right to the tabloids. So shout out to Sidney Poitier for not having no messy scandal under his belt. God rest his soul, bless his children, his wives. Yeah, be more respectful. Exactly. And a lot of times it's so disrespectful for people to get on social media and try to blast your business out there, but then they don't want to put their business out there. Like, okay, so you want me to respect you now. And the next thing you know, we're in a battle. It's a battle, it's a battle, it's a battle. We're trying to figure out, how do we weigh in on this? How do we really get some substance out of this? There's no substance in a lot of the shows that's going on. So that's why Love and Hip Hop is dead. I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen Love and Hip Hop in ooh. Matter of fact, it was Cardi B was still on there. I think the last time I watched it, and that's another thing too. Is shooting these people to instant stardom. And a lot of them don't know how to handle it. They can't. They can't wrap their brain around the celebrity status that they've gotten overnight because of social media. They got 2 million likes on a post, and next thing you know, they're viral. They're a viral sensation. Now they're an influencer. And at the end of the day, this person's not nobody you want to influence your children. You wouldn't even want this person to babysit your kids. Okay. Okay. If y'all gotta go, I don't have a problem with that. Y'all know I talk all day, any day. So does anybody else have any opinions about the topics that we talked about today? Sidney Poitier, point of view. Anybody? Rello, I see you, baby. Listen, Rello is gonna be my guest next week, y'all. I gotta have him back on here because he's infectious. Y'all better pay attention. Hello? Be more respectful. Hey, Rello. And y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at noon as well. We're gonna have Queen Two Wavy. We're gonna have a very hot topic on Patricia's Parade of Pages at noon. Make sure y'all tap in on that. Rello is coming up tomorrow. Rello anniversary is tomorrow. 1 year on Hot Topics. I'll be over there. Bang, bang, banging, bang, bang, banging. I'll be right over there. Exactly. Producer, I know you got a point of view. I'll be at Rello's house tomorrow, y'all. Let's go, Rello. Let's go, Rello. So, producer, what's your point of view on the topics that we talked about today? Oh, snap. Him come. Him come. What is... Uh-oh. Here she go. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen 2AD.
Sidney Poitier, he has, I think that book is called The Measure of a Man. And I haven't read that yet, but I have it. We should, take a look at that too, see if it's on audio and whatnot.
Yeah, Measure of Man. Sidney Poitier, yeah.
But I love his body of work. See, folks that are calling somebody a Uncle Tom, like you said, he's the one that paved the way so that your black behind can come through and act like the nigga that you are. Because they wouldn't have let you through without security taking you round back. Okay? So he had to do that. And Maya Angelou, she wrote a poem a long time ago called The Mask about how African Americans had to wear the mask and smile and go along with it and pretty much dance up the steps with Shirley Temple for you to be able to do whatever you want to do. True. So that's my point of view on that with Sidney Poitier. He was a very handsome man too. Yeah, I mean everything. The skin.
Yes. Pop, 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 pop. Yes.
Skin of the century. Okay.
Exactly.
What was the other one? With Faith Evans has been kind of known for her stepping out there. However, who is Stevie J to judge? Okay, based upon his portfolio of stepping out. Now you look, she pulled a you on you, and you don't know how to handle it. Now you want a divorce, but every woman who's dealt with Stevie J, I'm pretty sure he has outshined Faith Evans in her infidelity. So, but men are butthurt when Faith Evans be pulling a faith on him. Biggie was butthurt, but good and well, he wasn't no wholesome nigga. He wasn't no wholesome man. So, yeah, they get to crying. Faith, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for any man that Faith does to Faith Evans too.
Period.
Okay.
You mean me to take the baby or no?
I mean, somebody got to take that child because the parents are on crack. It would be, angelic of Mimi to sit there and look at something that's created by Stevie and Jocelyn. With that DNA running, that real heavy. You don't know what that baby gonna say, do. I mean, this is the spawn of Stevie J and Jocelyn, two people who did you wrong, and you got to watch that walk back and forth in your house. So if Mimi does take the child in, God bless her, and they shouldn't have nothing to say, and she should have full custody. If she does decide to, she should have full custody, and they will play and cooperate by her rules, or they will remain on the yardstick. She shouldn't have to put up with, because she puts up with their foolishness one at a time as it is. You're not both going to run up on me.
Right. She said you're both young.
And what I would do if I was Mimi, if I would put together a compilation of all of their ill behavior from Love and Hip Hop, how they treated her, and every time they come over to the house, see that baby, have them sit right there in the living room and look at it. Remember this?
Exactly. What about the Rihanna and the Ari and the money bags, her encouraging money bags to commit domestic violence on her because that's what she wanted him to do to make her stay with him?
I think that's a very confused young lady, and Riri she did the right thing by getting rid of her immediately. Okay, you're out of here right now. She's confused in so many ways. One, to want that to happen to her. Two, that you're an ambassador and you know the history of Rihanna, and then your brain told your mouth to open up and say that publicly. A lot of steps happened before we heard it. Right. That's the scary part. Yeah. By the time you hear it, see, we mad because we heard it. It's the steps that led up to it.
That part. It's the steps leading to, it's the prelude.
They're the prelude.
Ooh, Lord. So yeah, Rihanna got rid of her. And who else? Yo-Yo, Jada Pinkett, and Tupac. What is that? What is that about?
I don't recall seeing a lot of Yo-Yo and Tupac together, but I do recall Yo-Yo, and I like her music, even still. But I don't recall her seeing that. And Jada Pinkett, is she untangled yet?
No, no. Will's with the smoke. I guess he just, that's happening. But I think Will got his own little freaky fetish that he do. That Jada got him by the balls by. So he gonna do whatever entanglement she have. Uh-oh. No, what, Lala? They're not untangled.
Somebody said Will Smith was not ready for Jada's level, okay? Because Jada is out here from DC, Baltimore, and Will Smith is the black Tom Hanks. He's kind of a good boy. Jada is a gangster, okay? She's a thug, all right? And he's going to do whatever she tells him to do. We will never know. Everything that comes out of Will Smith is a script that Jada wrote, okay, and practice. Okay, made him practice it. Nope, get that right. What if they say this? What are you going to say, Will?
Right.
I believe she smacks him behind closed doors. She beats him. Y'all laughing? I believe Jada beats that man behind closed doors.
You know what? I can see that. I can see that. Even though she's a short little thing, she has a lot of power. She has a lot
That
of power. And
that's the
I did see an interview with Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and Sharice. I think his other baby mama. And Will had her in check when it comes to her, so they might be entangled together, and that's why Will wasn't, it was like rolled off his back when it happened, because he was like, "Shoot, I'm smashing my ex."
there's domestic violence behind closed doors. You guys mark my words. Another couple I think is like that is what's her name? Oh my gosh, she's my girl too. She's married to that basketball player who's much younger than her.
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union, and I
Dwayne.
believe I believe she smacks him around behind closed doors. Yes, I do. Yes, I
Nice.
do. Domestic violence. And I think Jada does it too. Men won't come out and say it. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Men are the hardest to admit that they being beaten or mistreated by their woman because they have this masculine thing they have to uphold. Like, oh no, I'm a manly man. She would never slap me and all that old good stuff. I just, I don't think that there's not a man in Hollywood that haven't been smacked a couple of times in the head by his wife. And I think that the lady do it too. The one from Basketball Wives, um, Jackie Christie. I think she beats that
I'm
man.
I'm certain Jackie smacks that man around. I'm certain.
I think she beats him. I really do because he's so submissive to her, and I'm just like, what kind of? Where's his oomph? Where's his ganesh? Where is it?
Because she beats him and calls him a bitch ass nigga behind the scenes. I know what it looks like.
I cannot. And then, as far as social media goes, being too accessible, do you think that may be an issue for someone like Doja Cat and Cardi B? You know how they're always on social media and things like that. Even Kim Kardashian was so involved in social media that she basically led the robbers to where she was, and they robbed her.
Yeah, they need to be okay. So it's like celebrities need social media training. It's certain things you can post on there as long as it doesn't leave crumbs to your location. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go to a restaurant, you don't sit in there in the restaurant, post it while you're in the restaurant and say, we're at, you know, Brands and BB's. No, you do that a day later when you're not there anymore. And then as far as being in your house, how the robbers came in there, I don't know because I don't follow her on social media to see how they could have, you know,
But I mean, they post everything, eating,
put the
just at the park. But you know what I think they do? To be honest with you, I seen how they would be. I watched the Keeping Up with the Kardashian. I didn't follow them on social media. I couldn't keep up with them. I really couldn't. But I would notice that they would say, "Oh, we're going to this place to eat," and next thing you know, as soon as they pull up, it's paparazzis everywhere. I believe that they call the paparazzis.
yeah,
Outside.
they are those kind of people that do call the paparazzi. See, And that's not healthy for a celebrity to say where they're going, because you're it's very risky. Even with I have children and I see them on TikTok and doing stuff like that. I have to look at their videos and see, excuse me, because we don't want folks knowing where we live at. I mean, even taking pictures in the backyard, or people can look through your they are very nosy. They'll look through your windows to put locations together. You somewhere where it's snowing at, you somewhere where trees look like that at, and you're somewhere where it's obviously daytime right about now. So that gives them the opportunity to size it down to where you're at by landscape, time, and stuff like that, and then connect it to the rest of your content and the things that you say. This is how they find folks. So they need social media classes. Like, they're just busting out being celebrities. There's nothing wrong with posting, but what are you posting? Are you, they, it's like it's kind of no awareness. Now, when it comes to people just being in their business, they just got to handle that. Folks have been doing that since the beginning. What was those? What's that tabloid? That's when you go grocery shopping, the Inquirer.
Oh yeah, the National Enquirer. Oh, they took that down, didn't they?
Yeah, because we got Instagram now. But that's what I'm saying. Before Instagram, you had the Inquirer, so you was always going to be on blast.
Right.
They always gonna find a way to put you on blast. If they gotta do it on the radio and a newspaper, if they gotta chisel it in stone, you will be on blast. That's just coming with the celebrity. That's not social media. Yeah, that's people. What was the other one?
We got Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams on the vegan. She's vegan now. She started the Dr. Sebi herbal vegan transformation. It's like a stepping stone. Like, if you are not a vegan and you're having a hard time dealing with it, you kind of gradually get yourself into it. You'll start off with some small herbs, and graduate until where you won't even have the taste to process meat anymore. Your body won't process the meat. We're supposed to naturally be vegan.
We are?
Yeah, we're supposed
Okay, I need to get with Dr. Sebi. That might help me.
Exactly. I'm gonna talk about that one day. We're gonna sit down and talk about the herbs and stuff and what the different herbs do to your body. Because I'm almost there to the herbalist situation where I could be saying, okay, I'm an herbalist. Contact me, I will heal you. You know what I mean, type of thing. The modern medicine is something that people have been using all their lives, all the time. But when you have big pharma involved, they're going to make sure that you take the stuff that they have so you can remain sick, so they can continue to feed you the medication they have. When you can look into nature, and anything that's like a disease or any illness or anything that's caused by nature, there is a cure for it in nature. So you can go out and find roots and herbs and things that'll cure your illness. Look at the garlic. If you chew garlic, it'll make your blood pressure go down. If you have ginger, it'll help with your blood pressure. Things like that naturally help your body enhances. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So those things like that, and the vitamins, and we used to eat fruit and stuff.
What about sea moss from the grocery store?
No, this is this is raw sea moss. This is raw Irish sea moss. Just a small piece of this right here will make you an 8 ounce jar of gel. I don't buy it from anybody because they have farm raised sea moss. This came from St. Lucia. It took me almost 3 weeks to get this order. So it came from St. Lucia. The lady who I buy it from, I buy it by the pounds because she has to go all the way to St. Lucia, get it, go through customs and bring it back and all that stuff. And since they had them sitting on the docks all that time, we had just made it in just before that happened. So I'm like, all right, good. But you want to watch what sea moss you get because you want to make sure it's authentic and it's not farm raised, which means they grow it in a pool. So they take this, they clone it, grow it in the pool, and it doesn't have the same vitamins and minerals and nutrients it does. But when I get off of here, I'm gonna text you the information you need to get the right stuff.
I need the right stuff.
You need the right stuff. The bladderwrack root, the kava kava, blue spinella, all these things. I'll give you the names of them, and you can look them up for yourself and do the research and find out which one is going to help for you. It helps with your thyroids. It helps with your blood pressure. It has all the vitamins. A, B, C, D, all of them are in there. 95 vitamins out of the 102 that you're supposed to put in your body. Did you know that you needed 102 vitamins in your body every
Mm-mm.
day? Yeah, you're supposed to put 102 vitamins in your body every single day, vitamins and minerals every day, because that's we were naturally vegan. So you definitely want to make sure that you got.
I struggle because I like food.
Yeah,
And someone told me today that it would be definitely uncomfortable for the first 2 to 3 weeks for me. It's getting through probably half of the day, and then I start smelling food. And God help me.
you can eat food. It's not a problem for you to eat food. You can eat whatever you want to. The sea moss is going to make your stomach feel full to begin with. So if you're trying to watch your tummy fat and all that good stuff, the sea moss is going to make your stomach feel full anyway. I use it on my skin. I use it on my hair. I use it everywhere because it has the if I got 95 vitamins and minerals and I wash my face, I use it as a toner. So that way I don't have black spots on my face. You know, you
Mm.
don't all and then you have black bag. You don't know why. You take some of that sea moss and it's going to instantly seep into your skin. You naturally have a glow. Sometimes I'll be like, "You glowing?" I'm like, "No, it's the ring light. Turn the light off." No, I guess I am glowing. No, it's because what you put in your body is what you're gonna get out of it. Now I'm not gonna
Jamila says she want to try too. I need to try that. Yes, definitely send us a link. Desperately need to.
for this. And Reese Cup will tell you too. It breaks down the mucus and stuff. So I have been doing a lot of research on Dr. Sebi. Might have to talk about that one day too, Twin, on the show. The Dr. Sebi method of reducing stress and anxiety and getting rid of different mucuses and infections in your body through natural herbs. So I might have to set something up for that.
You want to do a prelude of it tomorrow?
Do a little intro to it and let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, do their homework and research and stuff.
Yeah, and then come back the next week for it. Yes.
Exactly. I wouldn't want nobody to believe anything I say. I want you to research it because I don't trust me. I don't care who you is. I research everything you tell me. Oh, really? We can't do that. Let me double check. Oh, yep, she's right. We can't do that because I want to know for sure what I'm talking about is the truth. And then I take almost every single day. I live by it. If I miss a day, I know it. I feel it. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I so tired? Yeah, so definitely want to make sure you guys put the right vitamins and minerals in your body. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at noon with Patricia and I. We're going to be on the parade of pages. We got topics on there as well. It makes you think, people. Don't you like stuff that makes you think? I like to think. I'm a thinking type of person. I need to
Mhm.
stop going.
Ooh, let's get the wine going.
Thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you guys all so much, Patricia. I love you. I love you,
Love
baby.
you. Thank you.
I will see you in the morning. Well, it's morning for me, but it's noon for y'all. So tomorrow at noon, make sure y'all tap in with her. Jamila Joy, thank you guys so much. What we doing, really, Gene, producer. I see y'all. Thank y'all again. This has been episode 15, 16 of Point of View with Mas Peachez and Friends. Hopefully, you guys will keep this thing. Well, we will keep this thing going. Next week, I will have Top Bash Brother in here. We're gonna get all up in his head and find out all of his business all over again because why not? And then I got some more special guests coming up in this thing too. I gotta talk to Brother AV. We're gonna pick his brain as well. So this year is full of all good things, you guys. I wish and I pray that everybody is happy and healthy this year. I pray that no drama or toxicity comes your way. And if it does, all you got to do is pray it away. Rebuke it. Rebuke it. Okay? I want y'all to have a great night. And if you guys are watching Sunday games, make sure you get in. I got another one coming up here sometime soon. But I'm going to stay logged in because why? Because I can. Because I can. No will. Thank you, Jamila, so much. I want to shout out all the gifters and all the people that came through here. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, Jamila, Queen Two Wavy, the producer, Redlo, Diamond Eyes. What we doing, really, Jane? Yeah. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna go and I'm going to regroup from the whoop whoop. I'm gonna grab my recording and we're gonna get back at some things. Okie dokie. All right. I see you, Rising Phoenix. Thank you too, babe. I appreciate you. Good Lord. Now they fist to be like, let me go check out this Jada Pickett. Yeah, go check out Jada Pickett and yo arguing with their old self. Ain't they in their 50s? They 53, 54. Alexa, how old is Jada Pinkett Smith?
Jada Pinkett Smith is 50 years old.
We the same age. Whatever, I said what I said. Y'all, this has been another episode of Point of View with Peaches and Friends. I'm your host, Peaches, and I'll be back. Alexa, play.